Let's go for another life update. I don't really want to do table topics anymore. I might come back to it, but I feel like I've been just kind of going through it robotically. I'm not really uploading consistently either. I'm trying to find a routine for myself that I can actually stick to. But right now, life is kind of in a bit of turmoil. I've been focusing my mental energy on dating recently because I've identified that relationships are my weakest point and I need to tackle that. I feel like for me, my anxious avoidant pattern is definitely coming through. From a young age, I've been taught that love is conditional, worth is conditional. You're only worth something if you can achieve, right? So because of that, my entire life has been trying to optimize, trying to find problems, trying to solve problems, and then moving on to the next one. And recently, dating has been the next problem that I've neglected, ran away from for a very long time, and I'm tackling it with super high intensity. And it's getting to a point where I feel like it's causing me a lot of stress. So just to backtrack a little bit, I've been going to a lot of speed dating events. I'm trying apps. I have a couple dates lined up, and I've been rejected a lot. I've done cold approaches. I've just been trying a lot of different things. And I realized that, am I really trying to find a genuine connection, or am I just trying to fulfill this validation of, oh, I need to be able to do this. I need to be able to find a partner and fulfill this void. And honestly, I feel like with my ADHD and conditional worth, it's really setting me up for failure. I think I'm definitely completely overwhelmed. And I don't really know what I'm even looking for. I don't really know if I should continue. I have a date coming up on Friday. It's the second date. I don't really know if I'm into that person. I don't feel like there's a big chemistry here. Maybe I'm just going through emotion. Anyways, that's kind of what's been going on. I think I need to take a step back. And instead of going at this with super high intensity, I need to take a chill pill and set up a routine in which I'm getting myself out there. I'm allowing myself to get surface area in terms of meeting new people and meeting women, but not trying to tackle it as if there's something wrong and I need to prove something and I need to really get this doubt in, because frankly, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm still going to go to speed dating events. I think speed dating events are probably the best channel for me for high volume approach. I'm going to get rid of apps because frankly, apps is just horrible for me. I'm not photogenic. I don't have good costumes to take photos in. And I just fucking hate taking photos of myself. When I go on vacation, I'm taking photos of like landscape, of things. I don't fucking take photos of myself. I hate it. So I feel like apps literally goes against everything that is me. So I'm not going to do it. Fuck the apps, okay? I'm much better in person. I think I can hold a conversation pretty well. And I think for first or second dates, I've gotten to a point where I think I can figure that shit out now. The framework that I have for dating and finding a partner is, let's use the marketing funnel here. So we have the top of the funnel, which is meeting somebody, and then setting up the first, maybe second to even third to fourth date. Those are all top of funnel activities, okay? Where mid funnel starts is when you talk about exclusivity. So you're actually in a relationship, your boyfriend and girlfriends. That's middle funnel, and I haven't gotten there yet. I don't know what the fuck that looks like. And then bottom of funnel is marriage, building life together, having kids, building a family, whatever. That's like miles away. So right now I'm at the tippy top of funnel. I'm getting a little bit of attraction here and there, but tons of rejection. getting ghosted, getting flaked on. These are all things I knew would happen, but actually going through it is a different story. And again, for the third or fourth time, it's been very overwhelming. And I think I'm definitely going at this in a wrong way. I think being intentional in dating, like actually putting yourself out there in a regular cadence, is correct. But trying to go to every situation and be on the hunt is just exhausting. It just doesn't really work. And it makes me feel miserable about myself. So going forward, I think there's a couple key principles here. First of all, this entire journey is not about me trying to find a girlfriend and then feel so good about fulfilling this void. It's really about going through this journey and learning about myself, because I've neglected this for so long that there's a lot of lessons in here to be learned. And if I don't do these things, I'm never going to learn these lessons. Okay, so that's fine. Great. Next, how do I actually tactically do this in a sustainable manner? I think I'm going to set up some speed dating events that I like. So I went to 4 or 5 so far, and there's a couple that I like more than the other. And I think maybe going to one a month is more than enough. Okay, so that's my dating with intention. Again, meeting strangers in a structured setup. It's really cold, right? Because you're strangers, but it's structured. And everyone knows what the intent is. You're there to date and meet people. Okay, whatever. And then the next thing is to get into more hobbies that just naturally exposes me to more women. So going to dance classes, maybe salsa, bachata, or cooking class, something like that. And then in the summer, so there's obviously a difference between winter and summer here. In the winter, you're probably more indoor. Summer, you can do like outdoor activities. So I'm probably going to sign up to either a cooking class or dancing class. We'll see where that goes. I think really getting out of the scarcity mindset has been the biggest lesson I've learned so far. Because when I was first doing this, it's like anybody that shows any attention, I gotta latch on, jump on. Oh my God, start fantasizing about our lives together. I don't even know who this person is. I know like 5% of this person, and I'm already thinking about what our kids are gonna look like. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. So I think going through this journey now, I would say I've learned that it's not just about me trying to prove myself. It's also about me vetting other people, because not everyone's going to be compatible with me. You know, I need to find people that I vibe with, that our humor is about the same and our conversation actually flows. So that's important. Okay, so far I think I've done a good amount of activity. I think I've learned a good amount about what works and what doesn't work for me specifically. And I think I have a general plan of what I need to do going forward. Now, I'm not really sure if this is going to change. And I'm going to come up with like new things. Maybe I'll face new challenges. Maybe I'll give up. Who knows? But so far, it's been pretty overwhelming. I'm not really enjoying the process. And I'm trying to make it more sustainable and more fun for myself to actually do this thing. And that's really it. I'm not really sure what else to add here other than for people that are kind of in my shoe, without a lot of dating experience, trying to figure this shit out. I think the most important thing is to push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit at a time. Don't go from 0 to 100, because you're going to burn yourself out and get wrecked. The worst case scenario, okay? You know, I'm actually thinking about this. The worst case scenario isn't me ending up alone, not being able to find a girlfriend. It's finding somebody that has no compatibility with me just for the sake of it, and then being even more miserable than I was. So that's great. I'm not there, and that's a win. So anyways, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. Peace.